and they think if you substitute Sifuna with somebody else, that other senator will ignore the fact that you spend money on Christmas lights. Which senator in that house did not take the oath Sifuna took? All of us will ask about how you're spending money. So my leaders are here. I don't have to be on this committee, Senator Olekina. I am telling you as my whip. But I have faith and confidence in all of us, the 67 senators, to ask these questions on behalf of the people of Kenya. I thank you, Honorable Chair.
Okay, honorable members, let's also remember that we are not dealing with an errant governor. We are dealing with a governor who has, who is fulfilling his duty to the public. So, is there any? I know my leader is here, so maybe I'll give him the last word. Senator Cherargei, before the whip and then minority leaders.
Yeah. I would essentially want to communicate through the interrogation, but as we have directed, I think I largely agree with my colleagues. The appearing before the Senate is not a privilege, it's not a favor, it's a constitutional obligation. The way we fight for resources to go to our counties is the way we demand accountability. And you know, Council of Governors is an constitutional body. It's a club of billionaires. Some of them are running away from corruption cases, and we know a number of them. I saw one governor making serious allegations that this committee should be disbanded. I agree that this committee is not an extension of Council of Governors. That governor will run away, but we'll catch up with him, because he must account for the resources that goes to Cherargei, the county. Chair, this committee, I've sat long enough, and I think I used to serve with Olekina, and I knew yourself. I think I now deserve a title of ranking member of this committee, Chair. And I've seen so many governors come and go. So the essence we are just saying in agreement with my leaders is that some of us don't have to sit here. But all the 67 senators will ask. And I agree, the problems governors are easy in their own making. When you come with and buy seedlings of 55.9 million in a drought area like Mandera, and when we ask you why would you prioritize water seedlings over water tracking, you tell us that Mandera is these seedlings are rain-fed. Then those are the questions we ask, Chair. When we ask why there is misallocation or the issue of 3.6 on Christmas tree and many other issues, we just ask because those are the making of what the county governors have done. So my own opinion is very straightforward. We will take no prisoners. Any governor who appears here will deal with you the way you have allocated the money. And I want the way, and I was surprised that Ahmed Abdullahi, the Council of Governors chair, was reading a statement, and he's one of the people in my own recollection who has even refused to appear before here. Wajir has a lot of problems, including drought. I wish, Chair, in conclusion, the retreat your colleagues did, Governor, was to discuss about drought situation in northern Kenya, to discuss about education crisis on bursaries and scholarship, to discuss on how we can intervene on policy and ensure that we allocate 450 billion, and to fight against the glowback of functions by other entities of the county government. That would have been better, but for heaven's sake, to sit in Kwale for personal escapades and watching the waves of the sea does not make sense to some of us, and that money should have been put to use. So, Chair, I agree with my colleagues. We will keep soldiering on. The issue of accountability is not optional. It is not a privilege. It's not a favor. It is a constitutional obligation, Chair. So, as a committee, under your guidance, we agree with you in totality, and I want to take note of the presence of Governor Ntutu, and I think Governor Kitui Malombe, for refusing to be part of the peer pressure to undermine a constitutional body by the name Parliament. So, Chair, I yield back, and we will keep it on.
Thank you. Senator Ledama.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, let me appreciate my governor for appearing and adhering to the fiduciary responsibility. that the people of Narok have entrusted him with. Mr. Chairman, unity